Hi there, this is Rollo and James from Wipster. Now, we've been in the BizDojo for about 3 years. We came in, what was it?
It was in June 2013.
Yeah, and we were just three guys, and a very, very small team. And coming out of an accelerator meant that we were surrounded by people, really nice culture, and then thinking it'd be pretty terrible for the three guys to just go into a small room and fester. So we thought, let's go to a co-working space.
Yeah,
and be a part of a group.
It was a sad thought, and I think the other thing is when you're at that early stage, there's so many decisions to be made, like what market are we going after, what's the product going to be, and all this jazz. And the decisions you don't want to be making is like, what internet provider should we use, and like what furniture should we buy, and all that. It's like you just want to get rid of all that stuff.
So the BizDojo's been really, really good for simplifying the early days of being in a startup, so you don't have to think about anything around the office or the structure. But it's also been super helpful because it has a whole lot of added benefits of being in a social space and having events and having other companies you can talk to, and having things like they bring a lawyer in every day who just sits there for an hour.
And an accountant.
And baristas, and there's coffee machines. And all these things just add a bit of flavour to your life without you having to do too much in the early days. So you can focus on getting product market fit.
And my coffee game is a lot better than it was.
A lot better. It used to be quite heinous.
Yeah.
But going from 3 to 15 over 3 years, it's been that great network around us, and it's been that being able to borrow a culture from someone else. It's not 3-5 people in a room. It's 3 to 5 people in a room of 100. And so you can really live off the life that's around you. Yes, that limbic regulation.
It's the scaffolding, and then you sort of slowly pull it away, and you are complete.
And you have the structure. So after 3 years, we are now leaving and going into our own space, and it feels much like as a business we've been flatting, and we're now moving into our first house. And so I think it's really helpful to have a flatting experience in a business, because being a young person and flatting, you learn a whole lot just being in that environment, and then before you get your own house. So yeah, for us, BizDojo's been magnificent.
Oh, man.
Bye.